When you think of a bank, what's the first image that comes to mind? For many, it's a massive, impenetrable vault, packed floor to ceiling with stacks of cash. It's a comforting image, suggesting safety and security for your hard-earned money. But while keeping your funds safe is a crucial part of what they do, it's just the beginning of the story. Banks aren't just storage units for money. They are complex, dynamic businesses designed to generate profit. The real question isn't just where they keep the money, but how they make that money work for them. So, let's go beyond the vault and uncover the sophisticated machinery that powers the modern banking industry. The primary engine of a bank's profitability is a concept known as the interest spread. It's a surprisingly simple idea that forms the bedrock of their business model. When you deposit your money into a savings or checking account, the bank doesn't just let it sit there. Instead, they put that money to work. They lend it out to other customers in the form of mortgages, car loans, or business loans. Here's the clever part. The interest rate they charge borrowers is significantly higher than the interest rate they pay you, the depositor. This difference between the interest they earn from loans and the interest they pay on deposits is called the net interest margin. Think of it as the bank's core profit margin. By pooling together deposits from thousands of customers, they create a massive fund that can be continuously lent out, generating a steady and substantial stream of income from this interest rate difference. Of course, interest isn't the only way banks pad their bottom line. A significant portion of their revenue comes from a vast array of fees associated with the services they provide. These are the charges you might see on your monthly statement. They range from monthly account maintenance fees, which are essentially a subscription for having an account, to overdraft fees charged when you spend more money than you have. There are also ATM withdrawal fees for using a machine outside their network, wire transfer fees for sending money, and late payment penalties on loans. Credit cards are another major source of fee-based income, generating revenue through annual fees and, most significantly, high interest charges on unpaid balances. While each individual fee might seem small, when multiplied across millions of customers, they add up to a colossal revenue stream. Beyond everyday consumer banking, these institutions operate in the much larger and more lucrative world of finance and investment. Banks offer sophisticated wealth management services, where financial advisors help affluent clients invest their money in stocks, bonds, and other assets. For this guidance, the bank earns a commission or a percentage of the assets being managed. On a much larger scale, their investment banking divisions help corporations raise capital by issuing stocks and bonds or by advising on mergers and acquisitions, earning enormous fees for these high-stakes transactions. Furthermore, banks play a crucial role in the global economy by facilitating foreign exchange. When a business or individual needs to convert one currency to another, the bank profits from the spread between the buying and selling price. These diverse services transform a simple bank into a full-fledged financial services powerhouse. From the small interest paid on your savings account to the multi-billion-dollar corporate mergers they orchestrate, banks have woven themselves into the very fabric of our financial lives. They are not merely passive guardians of our cash, but active participants in the economy, creating a complex ecosystem that runs on interest spreads, service fees, and large-scale investments. By serving the needs of everyone from a student opening their first account to a multinational corporation expanding its global reach, banks have engineered a multifaceted business model that is as intricate as it is profitable. The next time you walk past a bank, remember that behind its doors lies far more than a vault. There's a dynamic financial engine, constantly turning the wheels of commerce.